Hi, I'm Walter. I'm the team lead for the IPS Signature Development Team. It is Tuesday, August 9th, and Microsoft Patch Tuesday is here again. Pretty full month this time around. We've got 13 bulletins addressing 22 vulnerabilities. 2 are rated critical, 9 are important, 2 are moderate. Microsoft is recommending that you test and deploy MS11-057 and 058 as soon as possible. I'm not really going to disagree with that, even though I think that it's rather unlikely that we're going to see reliable exploits released for the DNS one. So let's go on with the rundown here, shall we? Let's start with MS11-057, and this is the IE bulletin. That's 7. It covers 7 vulnerabilities in that one. The bulletin is rated critical. Pay attention to these CVEs, and that's 2011-1961. That's the Telnet handler one. 2011-1963, that's XSLT memory corruption, and 2011-1964, that's the style object memory corruption. Why? You know, there's a good chance that you're going to see functioning exploit code developed for this, and frankly, it's exploitation is just a click away. So get 057 tested and deployed. Good bit there. Let's go on and look at the bulletins that affect Windows. There's 8 of them in total. 1 of those is rated critical, 6 are important, and 1 moderate. Let's start with the critical one. That's MS11-058. Again, that's the DNS one. CVE 2011-1966 is what's pushing critical on this. Again, probably not likely that you're going to see functioning exploit code developed for it. I'm not saying that it's impossible. It's just that it's a little bit tricky, and it's not really complicated though. Let's move on to MS11-059. That's the DLL preload vulnerability. Here an Excel file and the malicious DLL would need to sort of coexist in a remote directory somewhere, and opening the Excel file would then end up causing Windows to preload the DLL, and you get owned that way, right? So be really wary of opening files from remote directories or unknown locations. The rest of the Windows related bulletins are rated important or moderate, and they're pretty much, their end results are either a denial of service or an elevation of privilege, and those are MS11-061, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 68. One thing to note here is that MS11-065, and that's the RDP bulletin, targeted attacks are being reported. So if RDP is something that you use or run, and you have older versions of software out there running this, this is when you want to pay attention to and get rolled out. Alright, so what have we got left here? We've got MS11-060, and that's the Visio one. 2 vulnerabilities addressed in that bulletin. Both of them are file vulnerabilities. Really what I mean by that is just opening up a crafted or a malicious file will exploit the vulnerability. So be wary of unknown or unexpected files. That's a really good precaution, right? Just don't open them, or at least be suspicious. So it's okay to be suspicious, right? It's really okay. And that leaves us with 3 more, all of which are information disclosure vulnerabilities. We've got MS11-066, that's the chart control one. Here the website would need to run the Microsoft chart control in order to be vulnerable. MS11-069, that's the .NET vulnerability. And then let's finish up with MS11-067, that's the report viewer one. Somewhat similar to the chart control bulletin, here websites that aren't running Microsoft Report Viewer wouldn't be able to be used to facilitate an attack. So that pretty much wraps it up. 2 critical vulnerabilities, get those rolled out and patched, and again, if you're using RDP, get that one out as well. Check out the SIO portal for alert details, IPS signatures, the advanced mitigation bulletins for other ways to protect yourself other than just IPS signatures, and also the event response. And all of those can be accessed from the URL that I'm going to post up right at the end of the video. So there you have it. That's this month's Microsoft rundown, and we'll see you next time.